Hello, remember me? I'm Albert Levis, and we're in the grounds of the beginning of the Olympic Games and the end of the Olympic Games. The church is replacing the studio of great sculptor Phidias. And what I would like to uh, remind you is that there is a beauty in competition, that the Greek culture invented the concept of competing with rules. And that is a great culture that gave us great temples, beautiful poems, drama, philosophy, and it gave us the noble way of competing. All the wars stopped during the times of the Olympic Games. And it is interesting that the game of competition, where you struggle for being first and getting rewarded and getting free meals for the rest of your life in the Greek culture, is a very interesting tradition. It's one alternative way of resolving conflict, competing rather than cooperating. And so the era of the Greek culture, the Greek civilization, ended as the Christianity took over and the Roman emperors converted to Christianity. And what did they do? They closed business in the Colosseum. They opened the Vatican. They closed the business of competing with all the beautiful games and rules, and they destroyed temples here and erected churches. In the place of competition, they had total non-competition cooperation. And so it's a nice thing to recognize that competition is beautiful, competition is painful, but it is a civilization. And it was interesting that Christianity cancelled this competition, but Renaissance rediscovered it. And Renaissance valued the Greek traditions more than the one of Christianity. And then what did they do in Italy? They started building temples of or building sculptures like David in front of the churches. And instead of having just crucifixions, they also had beautiful women. And so we have to remember that there are values in life, and religions have sponsored different improvements on values, and so they eliminated the violence of the Colosseum, and they brought in the beauty of love and family without being so competitive. But the loss of competitiveness is a loss in civilization, and it took 1,000 years to recover from it. And Renaissance rediscovered this Greek culture. And we are here in a culture that was unearthed and again is celebrated. And it's very nice to be here.